Coming up next, we have the Wandsworth Sunday Roast. So stick around for that.
Join Elliot Stewart and his special guest. Be there with your ears.
Okay, now, wow, I am very excited. So excited, I can't actually hide it.
Sunday.
Hello there. Yes, my name is Elliot Stewart. Yours isn't, but you are tuning in with all of your ears to the wonderful, the unique, the only Wandsworth Sunday Roast that's happening right now. Normally it happens between 2 and 4, and it's happening now between 12 minutes past 2. So we've missed 12 minutes of entertaining you. But don't worry, because we've got twice as much as twice. I can't even speak properly. I was 12 minutes ago. I was awesome, but that was not heard. But what we can hear is the amazing Dave Short. Hello, Dave.
Hello. It's great to be here, and I'm feeling pretty amazing.
You are. I can feel you. You do feel pretty amazing.
Sorry, you can feel me.
You've been working out.
Excuse me.
That's awesome. Lulu is very impressed, and she's right next to us here. Hello, Lulu.
Hello. I'm so impressed.
You are very impressed.
I could be more impressed if I tried.
Well, do try. Try harder.
I'm trying.
Dave likes people to try harder with him. He's,
try harder.
Must try harder.
What I always had at the bottom of my school reports.
Oh dear! And that tattoo on your head, must try harder.
Yeah.
The fact that it's written backwards doesn't help.
Well, that's because I was looking in the mirror while I did it. I self-tattooed.
It so often happens. Now, this week, we are actually uniquely involved in what's known in the business as radio comedy. There's not a lot of it about, particularly on Wandsworth Radio itself. Even that very small sound effect you heard there was humour itself fainting. So we are going to be trying to make radio comedy come back using you, Dave.
Me?
And Lulu.
Me?
Yes, you. So in a few moments we will hopefully be hearing some music and also some humorous skits and, of course, Oodness Normal, which is going to be the UK's version of Stranger Things, which either means it's really great, overrated, or nobody's seen it whatsoever. So tune in, drop out, and laugh a bit if you must, dear. Basically, that was, or still is, Katy Perry. Was that the song that she sang when she fell, or at least one of her dancers fell off the stage during the Brit Awards? You say, I'm hip and happening, I know what's happening.
The Brit Awards.
Brit Awards.
What are these awards you speak of?
Oh, they are where people give publicity to stuff that's already got publicity from the year before, and we just buy the same albums over and over again. So, do you remember this person from last year, 2016? Well, here we are going on about them again, like Rag and Bone Man, who I shouldn't...
I love Rag and Bone Man.
Good for you, that's nice.
I do love him.
I know, you do. You're getting married soon, and you shouldn't love big, hairy men with tattoos, unless Peter's... Is he a big, hairy man?
He's not, it's the opposite.
Oh, is that good? He's not a man.
No, he is a man.
Oh, okay, we said he was an opposite. He's bald.
He's not
hairy.
Big.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
He's not bald, and he doesn't have any tattoos.
Not at all, not yet. You could get like a romantic tattoo. This is all true. Lulu is going to get married live on air. No, in July.
Paid for by Wandsworth Radio.
I love the fact that I didn't talk about the fact that I was going to talk about this, and now we're doing that kind of like, oh, we're so funny, sort of podcast wackiness, and that. But you are.
I am. Hopefully, yes. We've got to book a venue still.
Yes. So
that actually could change. Maybe I shouldn't say the date.
Yeah. So I said a venue like the O2 Centre. Or the Chev Club in Ipswich. I said that, and you said, is that where you got married? And I said, no, that's where I used to get drunk in Ipswich.
I don't want to go there.
It's really lovely. It's like a sports club with the pool tables and a really small dance floor. It's really nice. There's
a blue plaque saying Elliot used to get drunk here.
Yes.
Perfect.
Threw up over there. That's sort of,
Lovely.
Didn't get off with anybody at all. I did. I've drawn a picture. No. So, meanwhile, I did promise some comedy sketches, and if I press this...
They will come back for love.
We will have to see.
Brotherly love.
I can just see those boys sitting around talking about love. And that.
I'm mad for it. I think we should definitely do it for love. We can't really do an Oasis because they swear a lot. I had a CD that was bought for me. Slip out of the accent there gently. There you go. You didn't notice that?
It didn't slip out. It just fell out.
Oh, God, drop the accent. Come back.
The accent went.
Come back. Someone bought me a CD called Sibling Rivalry, and it's Oasis. It's Liam and Noel having a huge repetitive argument. Yeah. They're being interviewed by somebody, and they're just not getting on, and it's 20 minutes of them going, you flip off. No, you flip off.
I had that. My mum bought that for me, but my brother nicked it.
Ellie Goulding, who I have no opinion of, but Lulu says is nice. Do you like Ellie Goulding?
Yeah, I think she's nice. She's got good hair.
I said good hair, and she does that.
I like burn.
She does that panty advert. No, what's it? Pantene.
Pantene.
Sorry, 10. How many pants? 10 pants. No, what?
She never mind.
Okay, sorry, I don't know what these crazy kids are about. Meanwhile, somewhere else. Hang on, I'm not. Actually, there's a sound effect for this one. So if you just hold on for just one moment. There it is.
Is that the right sound effect?
It's a sound effect.
Well, this is...
it's through that, sorry.
We don't need a dining room sound effect. That's awkward.
You're right, that's not the right one. It should be. Give me a second.
Okay.
Hold on.
Good luck.
Yes, I'm running. This is Dave's sketch.
We're working this as we go.
It's that one. It should be the music. There we go. And that's a jingle that I didn't know was coming, and I'm talking over it like a complete professional. Don't talk over jingles, boys and girls, because the singers will track you down and ram you in the head with a hello. Hello, Lulu. Hello there. How are you doing? You okay?
I'm good.
I'm just adjusting it. Here, there you go. My microphone, that is. So, married then. You're getting married.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to ask. Mm-hmm. Yeah, who proposed to who proposed to... I can't pop in the microphone. I say, proposing.
Yes.
Did you ask? Did he ask?
Pete asked.
Oh, okay. Pete asked.
Yeah.
Is that... did you think that's really nice and romantic? Or you were thinking, no, I should have been more... I should have asked.
I thought it was very nice and romantic.
I know, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying modern day stuff.
Is that because your lady proposed to you?
No, I did it as well. So I'm not like some sort of retro feminist thing. It's because I don't know whether they should... Maybe it's that thing that maybe you should just... You know when you want to marry someone, that both of you should look in a way like, what the hell are you talking about? Both of you should just look at each other and go, 1, 2, 3, and ask at the same time.
Will you marry me?
Because if you're of that... No, I'm married, thank you.
The equivalent of rock, paper, scissors in marriage form.
Will you not...
Oh, no, it's just an engagement.
He might go... He's about to say, will you marry me? Could you get something out of the shelf for me? Like,
yeah.
1, 2, 3, get the scissors, or stone. Or actually, have you ever asked him for a pair of scissors?
Yes.
Or a piece of paper?
Yes.
Or a rock?
Yeah,
No.
a big diamond.
Oh, well, I'm not sure you
There's
can
a
get
nice
married
rock
then.
there.
You've got to ask him for a rock now.
Oh, well, does that count?
Oh, look at that tenuous link. I like
the
that.
little ring?
Yeah, either
Yes.
that or the honeymoon's in Blackpool and you get some rock there.
Oh, depressing.
I know.
Talking of-
right down.
Talking of rock and roll, which we're not, but we are sort of talking about something that is the equivalent of comedic rock and roll. Yeah. I'm not sure, really. I'm really not. I can't say, really, whether I love Crisscross, Amsterdam and Connor. So that's a combination of things. So I was going to say, is that Crisscross, Jump, Jump, Everybody Jump, Jump? Do you know that song? I'm looking... Lulu, who's young...
Jump around, yeah, jump around. Like
Sorry, I just want to know where this sentence is. I'm looking at Lulu, who is young, and then he sort of tailed off. I'm not sure where that's going.
Well, how much I'm...
You've been youngest.
Well, I know, because I'm going to be... I'm going to be 46 this year, young man.
Well.
How old were you when you were 46, eh?
Well, I hope I look as good when I am 46 years to come.
Yes, young lady. Yes.
Yes.
You can't all do it with sellotape. Yes. I don't know what that means. I was going for a plastic surgery thing. I suddenly thought, maybe people do things with sellotape. Oh my God, gaffer tape. There's a reason that duct tape is called... No, let's not go there. I have no idea what people do with adhesive tape. Maybe they do. Maybe you can't walk into WH Smith's and buy stuff. Maybe that's why you can't. I went to go to WH Smith's to go and buy some sellotape, and I couldn't find it. Maybe they sell it under the counter now.
What, sellotape?
Yeah, sellotape under the counter.
What?
Well, anything that's
Solvent
adhesive,
abuse.
like blue.
Adhesive.
You know, blue tack. That's made out of Smurf. They squish Smurfs down, and that's where blue tack comes from.
Yeah, you don't want to know how they make Johnson's baby powder.
It's true, and yes. What are we going to go? We were going to go over to a sketch just now, weren't we? Which one? Well, should we pick?
We're going to go shopping.
This is The Sound of Paper. You see, we got this. This one is by Dave. This one's by me. You can hear the quality. I think it's a 90s thing. I'm not sure. That was Olive from On the Buses and her spin-off career as a 90s sort of, I want to say rave. What was Dave? You're hip and happy. You know what the kids are into?
No.
Okay. But yeah, I was going to ask you actually, Lulu.
Yes.
What are you listening to at the moment other than my voice? Can you recommend some music? So now we're live on air, and you show how up to the minute and on trend you are with what you're listening to. You can be honest. Get your iPod. This is what these crazy people do. What's on your iPod? My thumb. Now, what do you stick in your ears on a regular basis?
Well, I'm really tricky because I'm probably not up to date, but I'm like a couple of years behind. Like I'm Florence and the Machine.
She's all
and stuff.
right.
I love Florence.
My wife likes Florence. She's good. Yeah.
She was good in the Magic Roundabout.
Oh, awesome. Yes. I want to know what she does with her machine. What kind of machine is it?
Time for bed.
Yes. Yeah, well, quite enough of that. So, Florence, you say, you don't like Mumford and Sons, do you? Because you have to leave.
No, I don't like them.
I don't really get it.
They're too... they're trying to be something they're not, almost.
Yeah.
They actually sound like they should be removal men.
Yes.
Yeah. Who's removing you? Mumford and Sons. The van outside.
And also, I was going to say, because earlier on you were saying Rag and Bone Men.
Oh, I love Rag and Bone Man. Sorry, that is amazing.
I'm sure it's nice. It goes, I'm only human after all. Don't something on me.
Have you seen the video?
Oh, I see.
me.
Just goes, I thought we were talking about Steptoe and Son when you said Rag and Bone Men.
No, Mumford and Son, catch up.
No, but Rag and Bone Men.
They should mix those up. Mumford and Steptoe and Son.
Yeah,
Steptoe
and then
Mumford
sing
and
about
Son.
Rag and Bone Men with the proper theme tune.
Oh, but
Yes.
Rag and Bone Man, he's amazing.
Is it? Is okay?
Yeah.
I've heard that one song, which is somewhere on the playlist here, and I heard some of the album, and I wasn't really blown away. It's okay. I'm sure he's lovely. This is the second week I've not been nice to him. He's going to come here next week and punch me repeatedly in the face.
He won't. He looks so gentle. He looks like a gentle giant.
That's what he makes you think.
They just write a track that sort of says about how Elliot's
I'm going to kill Elliot with a shovel and put it in his nose. He's going to, but I'm sure one of those things of it's like Adele. I go, okay. I don't get the Adele thing. She seems like a lovely lady. There you go. You see, I love the Adele.
The Adele.
Yeah.
Yeah, respect.
That's the capital T.
Exactly. The Adele. And also, I am quite fond of the Will Smith.
Oh, yeah.
But he doesn't do wacky music anymore. Because I've been watching with my son, what's it called? The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Have you?
And I didn't used to like it, and I really like it now. I used to loathe it with a passion. And now I'm like, what are they up to this week? It'll be hilarious. I really like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. My taste chip is broken.
That's so interesting.
It is. Is it interesting? I thought it was quite dull.
Well, you know what? Last night,
Carlton dancing.
Fresh Prince was on the TV. Do you know the lyrics to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Oh, something about being turned upside down, which is not as much fun as it sounds.
I thought I did know the lyrics. So I was singing along to it last night.
Yeah.
Pete was like, what?
What are you saying?
That's not the words.
They got it wrong, didn't they?
Yeah.
It wasn't you.
In West California, born and raised in the playground where I spend most of my days chilling out, relaxing, cool. Outside school. Thing is, we won't get done by the copyright people because we have no idea what we're saying now.
and nobody probably realised that was rapping.
Exactly. My rapping, euphemistically, as in for Christmas, and also rapping in an urban sense, are both horrendous.
Yes, don't do either.
I did do a quite good beatbox on Dom Dalston, who occasionally comes in and covers his show.
Did a beatbox on Dom Dalston?
Yes. Something like that.
That's
only with talent. I've broken the microphone now. I'm going to leave things alone. I spare the microphone. Not over Dom Dalston. Here is a jingle and Will the Smith. We hope. He's getting jiggy with it. Whatever it is, we're about to find out. Again, I'm talking over the jingle. I so apologise to the jingle makers of this fine, fine country. Other countries are available. So I'm not particularly good at rapping. Maybe that's the thing. Dave, you're going to go off to the lavatory, weren't you? We're not going to go... You can. We're not going to stop you.
Yeah, it was a bit worrying because you suddenly put up the faders, and I thought, typical. They'll talk about me when I've gone.
Yes,
that's so.
You've got a few years left, and you're fine.
I know that's probably not what you're going to say. I'll be told him there's a few years, but bless him.
Yes.
When he get back from the toilet, nobody knows.
You're going to go into the smallest room, which is bigger on the inside but not on the outside, which is what Paul Harrison is about to talk about. He is very, like myself, is a massive Doctor Who fan, and probably about 90% of the audience have gone, bye, we're all going to go to the toilet
When you
now.
say massive,
yes,
are you saying that he's got a weight problem?
No, he's a big, chunky, appropriate fellow.
I
don't know what that means. A big, chunky, appropriate fellow.
Well, as descriptions go.
There we are. I think that's probably Rag and Bone Man's original name was Big, Chunky, Appropriate Fellow because he's a big chap. No. She's saying, don't talk about... I'm being like somebody's dad. Oh, don't talk about pop music. Oh, really cringe. My son...
Right.
Yeah, he's like big, chunky... he's all right. Rag and Bone Man seems a very nice fellow.
He seems lovely.
It's just... His music just leaves me a little bit cold.
Oh, it's because everyone blames you, don't they? That's his lyric in his song, Don't Blame Me.
Oh, right. I won't put the blame on him. I won't do it. I'm not going to do it because he's only human after all.
He's only human.
That would be a great tenuous link if we had him on the... Which we don't, but we do have. Is an interesting audio blog about Doctor Who, which is almost the opposite equivalent of Rag and Bone Man. And it's a jingle. Now, be a jingle. I can't hear no jingle. Oh, you came back. Oh, Jingle, I love you, Jingle. Oh, my goodness. I can't need to trade for a trousers. Oh, and now some adverts. This is brilliant. Name?
Yes.
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 What is your name?
No, yes.
Yes?
Yes. Yes is my name.
Your name is Yes?
Yes.
What? Yes.
This is where you sort of follow what's written on the page.
I'm sorry.
The easiest part of it.
I've messed up Dave's sketch.
Yes.
It was meant... No, we're going to go back again. This sad music is representing how I've slightly messed up the second debut of his sketch. We're going to go back to the beginning of the sketch. Are we all ready for that now?
Yes.
Well, I'm not, but... Okay, starting again from the beginning. Ready? Or may not be busted, but they were McFly. We were just talking about this off air, as I get, because people are waiting for Oodness Normal, the new, exciting, surreal English version of Stranger Things. Basically, we're going to be broadcasting that any second now. But we were just discussing, while I get this ready, Busted and McFly, they combined and conjoined and became McBusted, and not Flustered, which is what I usually become. So, any particular bands that you think, like the Rolling Beatles, should they combo together? Oh, I should put the microphones up. That should help. Just ignore you while I get things ready.
We've been talking for 10 minutes and we haven't put the sliders up.
Can you imagine such a thing? So bands that you like, you're fond of.
Yes.
Would they combine? I can't imagine the Rolling Beatles or something like that, or the... trying to think of... Yeah, well, that's the thing.
That wouldn't work.
That wouldn't work.
I don't know, because people like the Travelling Wilburys did that. They took the best of their sort of people.
So, because that's Tom Petty, George Harrison, Roy Orbison, and the other one. I don't know who the other one was.
Paul Weller? Yeah, that was the one.
I like thinking, I like your young going, who's old? Paul Weller. Yeah, he was around the 80s.
She just thought she'd jam that one in.
Yeah, look, he's good.
Not getting any better here,
He's a professional, he is. Hey! You've been brilliant. Thank you so much for coming along. And Dave, you had 2 of your sketches done this week, wasn't it right?
Yeah.
2?
Well,
and I had lots. And Lulu, can you write something? I mean, give this woman a pen. She's got things to say. She's getting married soon, so you could write that down. Hey, tell stories. Basically, go on the honeymoon with a notepad and a pen. That's what I did. And write down funny things. No, it's not true. And yes, I would never had a honeymoon. It's quite sad. Maybe we'll go. My wife's going off to Morocco soon without me, so she's going to have. It's true. She's going off. I wouldn't say where.
You never had you're lucky. We never even had a wedding.
Oh, I dreamed of going to Morocco.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Me.
Oh dear, but a very good panto dame.
Oh, yes,
we're doing a tenuous link to. You are doing a panto, but not now. I reckon you'll be doing one.
Probably be one there. I've also sort of put myself up for the Pan 10 advert, but they won't have me for that.
Oh yes, they will.
There's another spelling mistake. For people.
Honestly, there you go. Now, earlier on, I was visited by a very talented man called Rag and Bone Man, and he was a very gentle person. He had this revolver in his hand and some sort of sharp implement, and he was giving me that look of saying, if you don't play one of my songs, 2 of these items will be meeting you in a kind of recreation of Cluedo. So, because I don't really want to be impaled by anything, I'm going to play that lovely song by the Rag and Bone Man called Human. Isn't that nice? I hope you're happy. Next week, I'm not happy. Next week, we'll be having the lovely Joe Scott and the even more lovely Connor Darrell. But big round of applause for our amazing guests. There have been you guys. This has been me saying cheerio and also trying to work out why it's not... it's that button. Great, okay. I've been Elliot Stewart. You haven't. My coach has turned into a pumpkin. See you all next week listening to me. Cheerio.